Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcomes you to this series of iconography and temple architecture perspectives. What I mean by perspectives are what I understand looking at it. There are monuments, there are deities, and there are constructions, buildings, and structures. What I recollect from it may not be same as what you see. So this all series is about what I understand by looking at different monuments. So I am personally visiting it. We are going into details of it and trying to understand what is a logic behind it. So let's get going to the today's topic, that is Badami Museum and inscriptions. Inscriptions are those which are written by the earlier people, or those which are written the people of that time on the stones, and they are really realistic because they are representative of that time itself. So we have visited different monuments, we have different caves, and also museum. Why we should visit museum? Is museum is designed to keep the monuments or whatever they find while doing excavations in that area, and that is kept in a museum, which may not be a total structure, complete structure, but it gives us the idea. Now second is how they determine age of these monuments or these artifacts from the museum. There is a simple way, that is carbon dating, as well as there are certain different types of patterns which speaks of the days. Now we are going to go in details of all these things subsequently. Now this museum is located at the foothills of the northern hills containing the northern fort and near the famous Pallava Narasimha's inscriptions. This I am going to show you in photograph how it looks like. It was established in 1979 as a sculpture shed to collect and preserve the explored materials, sculptures, inscriptions, architectural material, members scattered in all and around the Badami area. So each and every historical space has got their own museums, and they are designed by Archaeological Society. It's really an excellent attempt. They have done it in almost all the historical places. Now subsequently it was converted into a full-fledged site museum in year 1982. Till then it was in a small shed. The museum mainly comprises of prehistoric stones, then implements, sculptures, architectural members, and hero stones, that is the weapons used at that time. We may get surprised with it, but that is the weapons on which our species has survived. They are available right from 6th to 16th century AD. The museum has 4 galleries. The open gallery, or you can call it a veranda, and a open air monuments arranged in the front of it, and inside there are different cabins or different rooms in which different monuments are kept. We are going to see only the exterior, since inside the photography is not allowed. The exhibit chiefly comprises of sculptures of Shiva in different forms, Ganapati, then forms of Vishnu, then panel narrating Bhagavata saints and Lajja Gauri. One of the galleries has a scale model of a nearby prehistoric rock shelter, that is Sita Faladi cave. We have visited it. It is near these monuments, around 3 to 4 kilometers, but there is a trek towards it. The Sita Faladi cave has a wall showing cases and translates displaying stones, artifacts, prehistoric art and their activities. The open veranda and open gallery, then hero stones, inscriptions, carved architecture, members and pairs of impressive Dwarapalika and their figures are exhibited. Whatever are the outside, we are going to show you in our photographs. In new gallery, epigraphy and architectural exhibits are being organized. The masterpiece in the collection include Lajja Gauri, then Makara Torana curved on both sides, narrative panels depicting Bhagavata, then animal figures like lions, elephants, Kalasmriti, then Tripurataka and Shiva and Bhairavas. These are available. You can see it there. Now how the museum looks like. This is the photograph. As you see, there is a open veranda which has got a grill, and there are many monuments which are arranged outside. Photography is allowed only in outside areas. So we are going to see monuments in the outside areas. These panoramic views are provided for you to have an excellent idea about how the monuments are arranged and how they are. Now this is the step towards the gallery or museum, and these are the different monuments arranged. If you climb the steps, then you go into the main museum. Inside museum, photography is not allowed. Now we'll have some more detailed information about all these things. Now this is the entrance by which you can go inside. Inside, photography is not allowed. Now from this entrance we have entered inside from different angle to give you a three-dimensional view of the museum area. Now you can see many of these monuments, they are used as a monogram. Now these are the pillars of the door, and you can see Dwarapalas and nicely decorated. Many of these are used nowadays as the monograms. Ugra Narasimha, snakes, and this is the way you climb towards the fort. Now we are going to have a different video made on the fort. Now let's see how to go inside this museum, and then subsequently you can go on this fort also. The fort is very good. Now here the transcriptions were there, inscriptions were there. Inscriptions are there on the wall. You have to climb few steps and go inside to find these. This is also of same cave where the inscriptions are written. Now we are coming to end of this small presentation. There are multiple videos or multiple presentations covering different parts of Badami. Do visit our website and you will get the links below it. If you like it, subscribe it. Thank you for giving your valuable time. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care.